My finances have been a bit rocky these last couple of weeks, so I haven't been able to view any of the new releases as of late. So I decided to watch this short film recommended by my good friend Simon Squire, aka C-Squeeze.
Oh, him.
Yeah. You're still not pissed off at what he said about you this summer, are you?
Oh, no, not at all. No, not at all, no.
Huh. Anyway, if you have any other recommendations for any short film on YouTube that you would like me to review, please let me know in the comments below. And I'll try to get to them as soon as...
Okay, I may have some unresolved issues with you, buddy.
Some?
Yeah, I'll fix that, boss. Call me an idiot and see what I can do to you, son of a bitch. I'll take you right by the hair and just throw you down and just kick you all
just roll the intro.
Right here. Let's go.
Hi, Faceless here, and today's review is on a short film directed by Shaun Lang. From my understanding, this movie was made for Mr. Lang's film school, so you can expect it to be a respectable amateur short film. Anything but nothing else. After reviewing this film, I'm constantly reminded of this one quote. There's no point in being a grown-up if you can't act childish sometimes. That's right, I'm a Whovian. Here's the short of the long of the story. The film follows our main character, Becky, who is working for her mother in customer service at some department store or something. I wasn't sure what she did. Either way, she isn't happy with her job or the direction her life is headed. She's relatable in the fact that we all at one point or another are not happy with the jobs that we have, and we have to question ourselves whether this is what we want to do for the rest of our lives. After a little push from her brother Mark, she decides to call in sick from work and call the rest of her friends to join her in her Ferris Bueller day off. During this period of goofing off, we get a deeper reason of why she's unhappy with her adult life thus far. We get a little insight on the personality of her other friends, but the main focus of the story is really on Becky. There's also a love story in the midst of the main plot between her and her childhood friend Tyler, and it actually goes somewhere where it gives Becky the courage to seize the moment and win her freedom to pursue whatever she wants to do with her life. And that's basically the film. Now understand from the get-go, this is an amateur film, so you can see the flaws in this movie. The plot is simple and you pretty much know where the story is going. Even the narrator at the end says that this story was cliché. Now there are some pitfalls and downfalls to this film, and I only have really two complaints. One, the third act, just seems so rushed, and when it ends, it just blatantly ends. I do know from the inside source, towards the ending of the film, they ran into some complications and scheduling conflicts that made it impossible for Shaun to finish the film the way he wanted it. Two, there's a subplot that involves an alcoholic, Max, played by my friend Simon Squire.
Call me an idiot. I'll show you what the fourth wall is by taking your buzz-cut head through the wall. Yeah, son of a bitch.
Anyway, Max is struck by Becky's phone and it causes him to turn his life around for the better. However, this plotline doesn't really go anywhere and it ends with a note of back to square one. The editing and the cinematography was put together pretty well, though there were some sound issues that could use a few tweaks. The comedy was hit or miss. I mean, there were a few chuckles here and there, but nothing gut-bursting. The character development of Becky and her gang was okay, generic for the most part, but effective for the purposes of this film. The overall lesson of the story is that it's never too late to change who you are, and that the only person that's stopping you from making those changes is yourself. So, my final recommendation? Being that it's an amateur film, I'm not going to be too critical about it. However, there are still some flaws that I cannot overlook. Therefore, it's a C-. Well, this wraps up this video. If you have any opinions or thoughts on this review, please leave a comment below. You can also view my previous videos on peanutbutterdisaster.com, where there are other producers with their content, so check them out. And if you hadn't done so yet, hit the subscribe button below for more upcoming reviews.
Hey, boss, I got 2 tickets to Star Wars on Thursday.
Oh, cool.
That's it. I thought you would be excited.
Well, RJ, I'm trying not to give my hopes up. Just trying to stay level-headed about the whole thing.
But it's Star Wars, boss.
Yeah, but to me, it's just another movie.
Jeez. Okay, boss. How can you not be a fan of Star Wars?
This is Faceless. Signing up.
Right here. Let's go.
Peanut butter disaster.